So hello guys, so today I'm just going to do my updated 2021 foundation routine. So I've been currently loving my Pat McGrath foundation and my NARS mixed together. These two, they've been a good combination, and yeah, that's what I'm going to use. And also I'm going to be using my this combination actually with the primer. Oh, the best just comes out so nice, smooth, and yeah, gorgeous. So that's what I'm going to use today. So I'll start with my primer. This stuff are expensive, I just have to use it reasonably. Nice. Oops. Oh my god. That is so liquidy. If you know me, you know that I'm messy with makeup, so I'm gonna try use this foundation brush. So here guys, I'm just applying my foundation. I'm going to speed up a bit of this process so that the video is not too long. So I'm just using my powder brush actually to apply my foundation. I always mix my tools all the time, and it's so good that you can always use different layer tools. So I'm just blending in the foundation, make sure that it is well blended in and put into place and everything. So I'm using, this is a Zoeva brush, it's a powder brush, and it's just spreading all the foundation into the right place, and it's proper blending, which is so good. And yeah, I'm getting onto my necks as well guys. Don't forget your neck, always get your neck so that your foundation is seamless, there's no harsh lines anywhere. So I'm just adding a bit more of the foundation there on my cheeks because I've got freckles on my cheeks. Just trying to cover that up just to get a bit more coverage. So I like this combination of those two foundation because they actually make my skin, I've got that glow and I've got that soft matte. The combination just makes the skin just right, well, for me. So I'm just getting a small brush here just to get in those difficult areas where the big brush cannot go. Just make sure that everything is blended, there's no harsh lines, there's nothing that hasn't been blended. You're not seeing my skin. And I'll go in with my elf concealer. So I'm in the deep caramel and deep chestnut, but I'm going to use deep caramel. I forgot to mention I'm in the shade Macau and 29 dip. If you can hear noise, that's my son. So sorry guys. So guys, I just put my concealer down. I'm just blending it out with my sponge by Elf. Just make sure that I'm blending that in, and yeah, just make sure that I know it's proper highlighted. I always like my concealers a bit bright so that I've got definition on my face, and make sure that I am highlighted under my eyes. I always like being highlighted under my eyes. So that's what I'm just doing. Sorry for that small for the mirror, guys. I'm kind of blocking what I'm doing, but I'm just blending, guys. That's all I'm doing. And yeah, make sure everything is blended, no harsh lines. It's always to have a good mirror in front of you, and a small mirror that you can see up close, and also you can see further out, so that you're able to see what other people can see and what you can see also for yourself. So that's what I'm doing here. And I got a small brush as well, so that I can reach to those difficult areas where my sponge cannot go. So that's what I'm just doing now, so that I don't have any harsh lines and everything is blended out. The whole key point about your base, guys, is always to make sure that it's blended. That's how you can actually achieve a seamless, flawless base. Your tools are important. Your liquids are important, to know where to place them and where to put them as well. So it's very important when you're putting makeup. And yeah, so I'm just going back and forth with my foundation brush, which is a powder brush, by the way, like I said before, just to blend everything so that I don't have any harsh lines, and make sure that I don't have any lines that are not blended properly. So you can always go back and forth, so that everything is blended. So here I'm just adding my Born This Way sculpting concealer, just tiny bit in my inner portion of the eye, just to make sure that I'm proper hydrated and proper highlighted, as I like my under eye to be bright. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just blending and blending and blending. The key to your base to be flawless is blending, guys. Take your time with it. Do not rush it. The more you take time to blend your foundation, the more your foundation is going to look good. So yeah. So the other foundation that I use to contour my face, I always love to contour with my foundations. So I use the NARS in the shade D3. I use this one to contour, and it really bronzes my face and make everything bronzed and snatched and a bit of contoured. So here I'm contouring my face, guys. So I'm going to speed up this process, as this process I want to include everything that I'm doing, so I don't have to cut out some of the stuff that I do. So that's why I'm speeding it up, and hopefully you are able to see what I'm doing, and how I'm blending my contour in, and how I'm holding my brush as well, to contour my face, so that I'm able to control the product that I'm putting on my face. So I'm just going there back and forth with the foundation brush that I use, which is the powder brush from Zoeva. So I'm just using that to just blend everything in, so that everything is seamless. We don't want any harsh lines. We don't want anything that is not blended. We don't want our face not to be shaped. The whole point is to shape also our face, just to intensify what we've got already. So that's why I am going back and forth, so that the place that is supposed to be highlighted is staying highlighted. The place where I need a shadow, I'm having a shadow, and the place that needs to be a bit lighter is lighter. So that's what I'm just doing here. That's why I'm going back with my tools So at the moment, I'm loving this e.l.f. Sheer Tint finishing powder. It's amazing. I've been loving this, so I'm going to use this. So I put my powders first, especially the Sheer Tint one by e.l.f. first before I go in with the loose powder. That way, um, it just helps for the setting powder to sit well under my eyes after putting that sheer tint on first. And I found out that if I do it that way, it looks more flawless than to go straight with my setting powder, loose powder. So I do this first. I set everywhere where I've highlighted, and make sure I've put this tint, this sheer tint on. After that, I'll take my Pat McGrath powder. So after this, I like to use my contour palette by MAC, and I like to go in the shade this one, just to contour my, just to put a powder where I put all the liquids in for my contour, like so. After this, I'll go in with my Fix Plus, and I'll just drain to my face. I'll go in with my Glowgasm palette, and I'll just take these two for my blush with a glow. So I'm going to do my under eyes off camera and my hair when I come back, and my lips off camera, and then yeah, I'll see you soon. Hello guys, so this is the final look, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And yeah, this is the final look, and I'm loving the way I've done my hair. It's looking good. If you've got any hairstyles, please to suggest it for me, guys. Just leave the comment down below, because I'm running out of ideas now how to do this hair. But so far it's going okay. Just need more ideas. Yeah, and yeah, and this is the final look, guys. There you go, final look. triangle.